All right, so I'm back from the Toronto Sports Card Expo. I went on the Friday. It was busy this year. I've never seen it so busy. I don't know if it's my imagination, but it just seemed way busier. They did move it to a different hall, which was a little bit interesting because a lot of the vendors were moved from where they would normally be, so it took a bit to get kind of situated and find my way around to spots I wanted to hit first. First thing I actually did though was drop off cards to PSA. Hopefully get those back 2 to 3 months from now. So yeah, let's just jump right into the pickups. Mostly vintage stuff here, mostly vintage hockey. I got a few modern cards, a couple baseball cards. So let's jump right in. I'll just do what I got vendor by vendor. These I grabbed right at the end of the show. Um, Guy had two for 45, so I'm like, okay, I'll grab these two. These, this one's throwback to 53 tops, and this one's 89. I kind of like these designs. Ellie De La Cruz, see what he can do. But yeah, the new KSA slab actually on the left is very, very similar to the SGC slab here on the right. They feel the same kind of in hand. But I will say the KSA slab does feel pretty nice. The old slab feels really clunky. Speaking of old slab, I got this one for throw-in for free pretty much. It was $25 from this vendor for these three cards. So got a Parkhurst Matthews and an 86 Gretzky and that Bonds rookie card. Couple vendors I bought one single card like this. Vladimir Guerrero silver foil rookie debut. Beliveau, this was $5. Overall I spent somewhere in the $350 range at the show, so not nearly as much as I would normally spend. I just didn't find anything big that I wanted to pull the trigger on. There was a Hank Aaron rookie card sitting there that I may have wanted to buy, but I just let it go. So yeah, I got this Beliveau for $5 with a tape on the top. Oh, what else did I get? I got... This vendor had these four cards for $10. I had to find this Nathan McKinnon to make it a 10 because the guy didn't have any change yet. So that was $1. That was $5 for the Ovechkin and the McDavid canvas. Ovechkin scored a couple goals again. He's pretty hot, man. It looks like he might actually break it this year or early next year. And then these two were in the same vendor's table in the $2 box. I was like, yes, please. Anytime you see Gretzky's for $1 or $2, grab them. Even if these had creases, which they don't, I would have bought them. What else do I have? So this vendor, I got these three for $22, I believe. 79.80 Stanley Cup card, Montreal. This one's for my set. 66, 67 Montreal Stanley Cup team card again. And then a nice Lanny McDonald rookie card here. So, what else did I grab? I think this vendor I spent $100. So we got some 79.80 stuff here. The prices like on these usually $1 or $2 less than what I paid $1 or $2 less because they gave me a bargain. These are very lightly marked. If this one's not marked, and then this one's not marked either. So there's a vendor that always has clearance boxes, and it's pretty swamped. It was hard to get in there. Probably was picked over by the time I got there, but managed to grab a few. What else was in that lot? A couple of 82, 83s. Gretzky and Fuhr. This Fuhr has a pen mark on the back. I think it's on the card, not the sleeve. We'll see. But for $5. Same with this Gilmore. No pen mark. Got another Lanny here. This one's a little nicer than the last one. Dennis Potvin. Little OC, but decent. Bobby Orr from 75, 76. This one's got a little bit of a crease up here. And then this Gordie Howe, 68, 69. Pretty cheap on that one. Topps card, I don't care, but really cool. And then we have one of these I got from a vendor for $50. Really like the set. The 15, 16 Platinum Retros mimic these. Yeah, I think it was $50. And Jean Beliveau autograph. This was paid $20 for it. This is from the Parkhurst Missing Link set, I believe. I think it's from 94, 95-ish. Really cool to have a Beliveau auto, though. And lastly, I met a friend there and sold me this awesome Bossy. Gave me a great deal. Working on the Bossy run of PSA 9s. I think I'll settle for 8 on the 79 because it's going to be really hard to find in a 9. So I need the 79, the 86, and the 87 now for my run. So the 86 and 87, I'd like to get it in the 9 since all these other ones came back as 9. Stoked to add that one to the PC. I had it in a 7, so it's a good upgrade for me. And that's all I got. Kind of overwhelming, the show. Like, it's hard to maneuver this year. I just found it really busy, and I don't know. Personally, I'm starting to notice the smaller shows are better for deals, and just the crowds aren't crazy. I like the smaller shows, so I have one of those coming up next weekend. We'll do a pickup video if I find anything. 2 PSA orders coming back within the next couple months maybe, and whatever else I come up with, I'll share it on here. All right. Thanks everybody for watching. Stay tuned.